Hey guys, long time no see. So I'm coming to you from my bathroom with hopefully okay lighting, and I am on my laptop, so I don't know how great the quality will be as usual. I actually wanted to make a video today because my skin has been doing better than it has been doing in like 3 years, like since I was pregnant with my daughter, if not before then. So I used to constantly get breakouts right in this area, and you can see I still have a bit of scarring, but it was mainly just right in throughout here, and then of course like a few hormonal breakouts on my chin every now and again. I usually wouldn't break out too much on my forehead other than I have this one right now, of course. When I was a lot younger, I'd break out right in between my eyebrows, like middle school age, but haven't broken out there in quite a while. It was mainly just right in through here and just on my cheeks. That was mainly after I had my daughter and while I was pregnant with her. So I've figured out what has caused this all this time. At least it's looking this way because my skin has been pretty clear for I'd say 2 months or so now that I've started doing this, or stopped doing this, I should say. Number one thing that I have done to get my skin to stop breaking out and clear up is to stop wearing foundation. I know that's going to be hard for people who hate the way their skin looks, hate their acne scarring, all of that, but I promise you, if you stop wearing foundation for a month to 2 months, your skin should clear up. That's not for everyone, obviously, because there's hormonal acne and things related to diet if you're intaking too much sugar, which is another thing I'm going to touch on. And number one thing, stop wearing makeup. I thought I was doing a good job because I was using Bare Minerals and other mineral foundations, and I was not doing liquid anymore. I was just doing the mineral foundations, and I was caking them on, and my skin couldn't breathe. I was constantly just putting more things on my face, and whether it says non-comedogenic or not, I still believe that it was clogging my pores. I would baby wipe all of my makeup off at the end of the day until they were completely clear baby wipes, nothing left on my face. I would wash my face, I would scrub my face, I would put serums on. I was doing all the things, and all the things that I learned to do when I was in aesthetic school for skincare. And I've realized that my skin does best when I don't do too much to it, honestly. I cut out doing the masks. I was doing a mud mask every single day, if every other day. I was constantly doing masks. I was doing toner, serum, moisturizers, the sunscreen with them in it, of course, scrubs, all the things. Too many things to my skin. But the number one thing that fixed my skin was to, number one, not use foundation. I still wear makeup. I do concealer right in my V under here to conceal. And then I do my bronzer and blush still, and I concentrate them right in through here on my cheeks. Cheeks aren't breaking out. I use, let me see if I can grab it up for you guys, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Whoop. Same bronzer I've been using. You can see I'm almost getting down to pan there. I've been using this. I was using this that entire time. I've had this for probably too long. And then occasionally I'll use the Hoola by Benefit. But I love the Too Faced typically. Just in the process of kind of using that up, and then eventually I want to try the Physicians Formula. But not until that's gone, obviously. Don't want to be wasteful. But yeah, so I have quit on the foundation. I just do a little bit of concealer under there, and then bronzer and blush on my cheeks. If you're wondering what blush I like, I'll show you that one too. Typically I go with this one from NARS. I only have 2 blushes that I use. Looks like this, which some people would think way too dark, way too red, but I promise you, if you go with a color like this and you can use a light hand with it, it gives you the most natural sun-kissed tan just out of the sun, a little bit pink, kind of red, almost like a sunburn kind of a look. If you like something like that, I love it because I think it looks natural. It's like you've got your bronzer on, you've got your bronze going from the sun, you've got your tan, but you just got done in the sun, and you've got that little bit of a pink to you, you know? And this color is Dolce Vita, if I'm saying that right, Dolce Vita from NARS. And then the other one, woo, almost lost you guys there. The other one that I like is Sin by NARS. I don't use this one as often, but it's more of a purpley, and it kind of has, you probably can't even see it, but it kind of has some reflex to it in there. Laptop quality, you know. That's what I use. I do that, and that's it for skin. I do mascara, and occasionally I'll fill under my brows and do that sort of a thing, but that's it. In my skin, other than a few little minor things that are going on here, it's that time of the month, so you're just gonna have to ignore that. But other than that, mainly just little scars and scarring that's left. Oh, and for anyone who's coming back to my channel, which I doubt there's very many of you, but yep, my hair's gone pixie cut and I'm blonde now, so kind of in the process of growing it out, not totally loving the pixie experience, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But I thought I'd share with you guys what I am currently using on my skin and what's not been breaking me out whatsoever. Oh, I meant to look this up for you guys. There's actually a soap that I've been liking a lot, and it's by Lush. It's like, this looks really gross right now. It just dries a really funky color. But I rinse it off really well and kind of scratch it clean before I use it again. It is just like this pink calamine lotion face bar of soap. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's from Lush. I should have looked that up for you guys. I can't think of it right now. But it's whatever the one is that's like for sensitive skin, has calamine in it. That one's pretty awesome. And you guys, something that I learned in aesthetics school is that you shouldn't use bar soap. That was a big thing. Like, number one question to ask them if they're having breakouts on their back, chest, face, whatever. Are you using bar soap? Because it holds bacteria, it's gross, all of that. You know, it's not as sanitary as if you pump something out. But recently I've been trying to make more eco-friendly changes to my different routines, and trying to buy less plastic obviously is one of them. So I try not to do anything that comes in plastic packaging for in the bath, and that means eliminating bottles of soap. And so I've been trying to find different options, and obviously bar soap usually is better if you can find something that comes in a plastic wrap. At the health food store near me, they actually have some, not only that come in just a cardboard box that you can recycle, but they actually have some that have no packaging on them at all, and you just grab your bar of soap and it has its little sticker on it to go check out, and that's it. And that's what I've been buying. And I find that bar soap helps my skin so much. I don't know if it's that it dries it out more. That could be a good possibility, but like any bar soap, my skin's been liking it. So that's something you might try. But also be aware that if you have a lot of breakouts, you might want to be careful of that bacteria factor. I've not been having very much trouble, if any, from that. But I also rinse my bar of soap off really well before I actually like get soap to put on my face to make sure that I'm kind of washing out that outer layer of bacteria that might be on there. I'm out of breath, I'm talking a lot. Okay, so my routine, I go ahead and most mornings I wake up and wash my face with a bar of soap, but I usually just kind of scrub at night in the shower with the soap on a washcloth, and then in the morning I wake up and do the soap. Some mornings I don't even use the soap. I'll just take a little bit of a witch hazel toner and I'll just put that on like a tissue and just kind of wipe my face off, and just to get the oils from that night. And I might splash a little bit of water on my face just to kind of, you know, let some moisture be sucked back in when I go to put on my different face products. So I had been using this for a while, the Kiss My Face sunscreen, and you guys make sure you're wearing sunscreen, 30 at the very least. A 30 SPF covers 97% of UV rays that come to your skin. If you go up to 50, it covers 98%, and if you go up to 100, it covers 99% of UV rays. So I've been liking this one, and these are all vegan products, of course, cruelty-free. I had been using that one. That one's getting down there. But I also recently have been using this one, and I feel bad showing you guys because I think that they don't carry this product anymore, at least not at Target, which is where I got it, because it was on clearance. But this one by Pacifica. I'm sure that Pacifica has more products that you could get that are sunscreens. I should know this because I work in a department that sells them, but I don't remember. But it's a mineral SPF and it's 50. It says it's a body butter, but it's a weird kind of consistency. Not that really showing you guys is gonna do anything. Oh, that wasn't good. But it's kind of a drier formula. It doesn't spread too far too easily. So it's not very slippery. But if you want to know the key to glowy skin, sunscreen is the key. Right now I have this sunscreen on my face and I am very glowy. It doesn't have any shimmer in it. It's just the mineral SPF. And another thing that is awesome is mineral SPF. Make sure it says mineral and not chemical, because chemical SPFs are not the best for you in comparison to mineral, and they're not good for the environment. They're not reef safe. When you shower off your SPF, it goes down the drain and it goes to the rivers and the oceans and all those different places with marine life, and it's not good for them. It contaminates the water. It's chemical. So try and go with mineral. That's one of my #1 pieces of advice when it comes to sunscreen. And try and go 30 at the least, but really get as high as you can. All right, and then another thing that I like to do, and I usually do this in the morning as well. Sometimes I'll do it after I tone the oils off and kind of rinse my face, whatever. Sometimes I'll do it then, but doing just a little spritz of like a lavender water, and this one has glycerin in it. It's a little bit more moisturizing. Let's see, where's my other one? Or this one, the rose water. That's nice. And that's a really good refresher after you do your makeup too. If you're looking a little bit powdery or you want to be a little bit more dewy, you're feeling dry, something along the lines of that. These are really simple products. It's good. Let's see ingredients. Purified water, hydro essential rose. And then this one I think just has the water. Yep, water, vegetable glycerin, and lavender oil. It's really simple. And this will leave you glowy, if I didn't say that already, with the glycerin in it. But yeah, guys, super simple. That's all that I do. My #1 tip is to not do the foundation. Don't do foundation, don't do foundation, don't do foundation, if you can. I know that it's hard. I know people have very uneven skin tones. I found that mine has evened out since I stopped wearing foundation, which is kind of crazy, but it has. Another thing you could do is self-tan. Self-tan if you're not comfortable with the way that your skin is, if it's looking too red or something like that. I am self-tan right now. You can't tell all that much, but the two that I like this one the best. The Dripping Gold. It's kind of hard to find. There's one website that has it. It's like a clothing website. You'll have to search it and see if you can find it, because I don't recall the name of it. And then this one is all right, the Bondi Sands. The So Gold, this one takes 7 hours to develop. It's more of a red undertone, and this one is more of that green undertone. I kind of prefer the red a little bit more, but at the same time, some people don't because people think it looks orange. To me, it doesn't. But the Bondi Sands you can find at Walgreens. This one is alright, but it does have a bit of a smell to it, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. But it fades very nicely. This one, on the other hand, can sometimes look a little streaky, so I just mix the two together, to be honest. I just layer them. But some advice there if you're a little bit more on the red side. Ooh, sorry about all that noise. If you're a little bit more on the red side and you just don't love the complexion evenness that you're having, if you self-tan, then that helps with the redness, and then you don't need foundation for that purpose. And again, it's hard at first to go without that foundation if you're having the different, acne breakouts and scarring. And that was mainly what I was doing, was trying to cover up my scarring especially. But the more that you lay off the foundation, the better your skin will look. And the second thing I'd recommend, obviously drink water. That's always good to just purify your body, just purify your energies, everything. But also try and cut back on sugar. And when I was doing this, I was like, okay, no more like refined sugars, white sugars, processed anything. Don't do that. Cut it all out. But then I just went crazy on my fruit intake, like crazy. Like I eat like 3 bananas a day, and an apple, and just like go crazy with it because I was just like so craving that sugar. And I was also vegan at the time. I'm not right now. I'm just vegetarian at the moment. But I'd be careful with how much you're taking in fruit-wise too, because I think that was causing a lot of my breakouts because I've cut back on fruit quite a bit, and I've noticed my skin getting better along with that too. So those are my tips and tricks for you guys, especially try the foundation and cutting it out. Yeah, I hope that this helps. I hope that you guys have awesome skin journeys to come, and I'm sending you good energy. Have an awesome day, guys. Bye.